Are we good? Are we good now? Are we good? Are we good now? Oh, are we good? All right, kick ass. Fucking awesome. All right. All right. Fucking cool. I'm not sure if that's... Anyway. But yeah. I actually had a turbo coupler blow off, so fuck me, right? Throw that back on real quick. It'd be great if I could find the other clamp I had. But, oh, found it. No, that's not the one I wanted though. Whatever. All right. It's a little bright in here. Let's try to close this a little bit. Or not. Or not. That's cool too. Oh, let's get out the magnificent box of tools. Disconnect the battery. All right. Got a big ass fucking V6 battery, which you know, it's whatever. But it didn't fail on me once this winter. And it was pretty good. And while we're down here, let's just take out this tray. It should never be that simple because your shit should be bolted in, and mine isn't. So, awesome. It's really fucking cool. Proud of it. Pretty awesome shit. Now, give me 1 second. Oh, found it. Just wanted to hit the frame rail with a little bit of carb cleaner because there's some oil on it and dust and shit from just being in an engine bay for years, and maybe because my first turbo kind of blew an oil seal. It blew a seal. But yeah, but I'm just clearing off a spot to mount our distributor block. Which is this doodad right here. It goes from 0 gauge, 4 gauge. I got some 4 gauge wire already in that I ran for a small amp a long time ago. It's really pissing me off. But I ran for a small amp a while ago, so I'm going to just use that wire. Maybe fuck around with it, whatever. Use that wire for basically a fuse and starter. That's really all it needs. Pretty sure. I'm going to have to unclip some stuff on this harness to be 100% on it though. But yeah. Kick ass. I also need to grab some double-sided tape out of my car. But should be pretty cake, bruh. Oh, I also have some 0 gauge wire to run to my distributor block. And I have a new positive terminal with a bigger wire area to connect for 0 gauge. That's what that looks like. And I'm just going to end up reusing the negative and attach it to the chassis in the trunk. Sorry, I have to plug you guys in because reasons. But yeah. So let me grab the double-sided tape out of my car, and we'll mount the block. while I'm down here, sorry, I had switched between some stuff real quick. While I'm down here, I'm just going to make sure all my coupler clamps are tight. All that good shite. Maybe reposition my blow-off valve pipe a little bit. Fuck, I don't know, man. Yeah. Anyway, are we dry? Don't want to put double-sided tape on a servant with solvent on it. Make sure all your solvent. I use card cleaner. You can use wax and grease remover, rubbing alcohol, brake clean, whatever. Whatever suits your fancy at any given time. Try that right there. And I might end up later running a tap down there and using some little screw or little bolts. If the double-sided tape decides not to stick, which, I mean, it's pretty strong stuff. It's 3M, but I mean, the engine bay does get a little warm. So, just in case, I'll words. Yeah, words. Words are hard. And then see what we're talking about with the fuse box. Grab a. Everything's on top of my toolbox now for some reason. Are they literally all inside my car? All right, they're all in my car. I gotta go grab a flathead. Give me a sec. Bam, got it. Take these clips off the positive terminal to get at the wires that have to be connected to the distributor block, the power distribution block. Man, this would be so much better if I had music, but then, like, you fuckers couldn't hear me. Let's see what else. What wires? What are we talking as far as wires? All right. Oh, I need to get this off. Yeah. Come on. Come off it. There we go. We just got 2 wires. Ugh. And starting to rethink my distribution block placement. I don't know. Fuck it, YOLO. Is that a 10? I hope that's a 10. Pretty sure that's a 10. connection right here. It's not a 10. Definitely not a 10. What are we talking here? 8? Maybe it's an 8. No, it's wrong. Dear God, don't lose that screw. All right. You remember that that's up there. What's the what the fuck is this? What we got here? Let's hello? 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 There's another connector. Which oh, I knew that. It's another connector. Kind of want to spray it with some card cleaner because it's a little oily. Can't really see what's going on with it. Now I can though. Let's see what the fuck is it? What is this bullshit? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ugh. Pains in the asses, they never end. Alright. Got that. That's not fucking unplugging. Yeah. Ha ha. Alright. What are we going to back here? Doesn't matter, don't care. I do care, however, about getting that fucking terminal off. If you guys are talking in the chat, give me a sec. I gotta open it in a new window. No? Nobody? All right, cool. All right. Man, computer's slow as shit. Oh well. Doesn't matter, headsets. So let's get at wires underneath here. So those are really the money shot that I need for the connecting of the thingies to the other thingies. Oh, so many thingies to the thingy. There's that thingy and that other thingy. It all looks very thing-like. All right, now. Aha! 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 I knew that. Too bad I don't have like some good wire cutters like a smart person would have bought. No. Kyle just went out and got or said he was just going to use his needle nose. I mean, it's obviously the smart decision. They cut like shit. Not necessarily meant for wire, but work on wire, you know. Not really advantageous at all whatsoever. But, you know, they will eventually work. Eventually. I hope. Now, if you want to say a small prayer, just in case, you know, they don't want to work, feel free. You know, can't hurt. It worked. Oh. All right, there we go. That's more better. Like it. There's a huge lag on my on the video feed I'm seeing on my laptop and what I'm actually doing. So I can't get the camera angle quite right until I see it after the lag. But we got the terminal off. It's the factory harness terminal, which needed replaced anyway. So we got two wires. One going to our starter and our alternator area under the intake manifold. I can take all that apart, but like I really feel like I don't need to. So whatever, right? Then the other one goes to our fuse box. Fusey box. Doing our fuse boxy type things with a fuse box. And in this little harness area, there's two other wires other than the positives. There's this ground, which goes a fuse box from chassis, and maybe somewhere else. I don't know. I just know it's a ground. And then there's this plug, which looks like it's a ground because it's not tied into the positive at all. Oh, this plug might. I don't know what it's for. Fuse box could be for anything. Just need to make sure it's plugged back in. And these two wires that we cut the post terminal off of, you need to make sure those have positive. And that's really it. So I'm gonna take this apart, this end of it, take out the positive to the fuse box, and run the negative to the fuse box and this plug back to where they're supposed to be. And yeah, then run a new positive to the fuse box with some different wire. And that's the plan, Capitan. Also, if the mailman comes with some goodies, we might have a fuel injector installed, which isn't exciting by any means. I mean, everybody probably watching this, if anybody's watching this, to be honest, has either done fuel injectors on their Honda or whatever they drive, or knows how to from, the utter simplicity of it. But not just the injector install, we're going to check our air-fuel ratios before and after the injector install. Then maybe another date, I'll make a video about tuning with K-Tuner on an Accord for turbo with bigger injectors and proper air-fuel ratios and shit that's not all super fucked up. So we all love shit when it's not super fucked up. I mean, I don't mean to tell you how to live your life, but honestly, you're better off loving shit that's not super fucked up. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, mate. There we go. That way, if it loads, I can see what you guys are seeing. Which I hope it does. I really hope my computer's not retarded, or it is my computer that's retarded slow and not my video. Because if it's my video, I'm going to have to invest in things that, to be quite honest, I can't afford. All right, so this is the wire that goes to the fuse box with terminal cut off, obviously. I don't know if I want to use it yet, so we're just going to set it to the side. This is the wire that goes to the connector I was talking about earlier. This is the negative that goes to the fuse box. So we're just going to hook those up. And then put that back up there. All right. Oh, shit. Yeah, pretty sure that one goes there. Fuck. I didn't drop that. Oh yeah, this thing's awesome because when the handle moves, it turns the actual ratchet. So I technically just have to do that. Don't have to even swing it. But it doesn't work great when you're really trying to fucking button it up and get it tight. I mean, it does work, but it doesn't really give enough leverage to lay the torque down on her. So, here's the thing. Yeah, I might have to take the intake manifold off. Really don't want to. And all this fucking tape is sticking to my foot. If anybody is watching that knows me on YouTube, wants to say hey to everybody, you can give me a Facebook call, and I'll put it on speaker so you can say hi to everybody on my live stream. If there's, shit, I don't even know how many people are on my live stream, if any. Two people. Dos peopleos. Which is cool. I'm cool with that. All right. But yeah. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab something to drink out of my kitchen, which is that way. 2 seconds. Swear to God. All right, got this fucking Nestle lemon water shit. Best. Like, I don't normally just drink bottles of water. This shit's awesome. Dick burn. Wait, where am I? Oh, another second. Hold on. Mad clouds, bro. If you vape, leave a comment. If you don't vape, then leave a comment. Whatever. If you hate people that do vape, leave a comment. I mean, shit. I mean, express that shit, man. Do you? I'm all for it. Anyway, trying to decide if I want to start fucking with the wires through the car, or if I want to move my power distribution block, or if I just want to start putting the terminal on the zero gauge wire and put the battery in the trunk. I don't know, man. Life choices is hard. It's hard. That's what she said. Anyway, right on above your right headlight, it's going to be your ground from your battery, your chassis ground. Which you're going to have to take off, and you're going to have to put this bolt will come the fuck out. Hello? Motherfucker? You should not be that long. Okay, cool. Anyway, you're going to have to take this, ground it to your chassis and your trunk. Probably something like that or something, whatever. But keep this in the bolt, unless you already have a bolt in the back for whatever. Yeah, this will be your ground. If you have an OEM battery and you've never taken your battery tray out like a smart person, and you have all your bolts there like a smart person, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. And then you're going to have to also loosen your battery tie down. I'm actually having my buddy Brent Thuman on the 7 Gen Accords page on Facebook make me a battery box for my trunk. So I'm just going to use some straps to strap it in there for now until the battery box gets all fabbed up, and I pay him and he sends it over, or I go pick it up in Ohio, whatever. Either one. It's all good. Either one. Doesn't matter. Anyway, that on top of the battery. I am going to have to move my distribution block. Ain't that a son of a bitch? Not a big deal, though. Not a big deal. Although I do have to get the bolt I dropped under my car some fucking way. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. I'm glad it landed on the ground. So, like, you know, I didn't have to dig shit out. There it is. Right behind the wheel. And this video's got mad delay, though. And then we're just going to come through here. Pull the Houdini right here. Or not. Maybe we're not. I don't know. Not sure yet. Houdini's kind of a slippery bastard, so. Maybe I'll just come from a different approach. Right here. Right about here. Maybe I'll just do one of these. Yeah. Pull one of these. Good idea, Kyle. Thanks, Kyle. You're welcome, Kyle. All right. So I got. Next will be a pain in the ass. Actually, I don't know what the next is going to be. What do you guys think we should do next? Start hooking up the terminal on the 0 gauge, put the battery in the trunk and all that shit? Or figure out where we want to mount our distributor block? Or start taking all this shit apart and see what wire has to be ran and all that shit? That shit's really a pain in the ass, man. Like, a lot pain in the ass. Not a little bit, just a lot pain in the ass. Although we are done in the fuse box for now. Maybe one day we'll tuck that thing, relocate it or something. But for now, staying right there. Although this has opened up a wide area to mount my catch can, which sounds really enticing, actually. Anyway, one thing at a fucking time. Yes. I'll hit the vape. Sounds a good idea. And if I had like scheduled this for like 3 p.m. instead of 1:30, which turned out to be 2 because my camera didn't work, I would have beer time. But it's a little early for beer time. I don't know. Fuck, maybe not. Although I'm not really craving a beer at the moment. All right, let's unhook all this bullshit. Actually, got 3 people seeing what's up. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, I totally just figured out the lag. Huh. Wait. No, I didn't figure out the lag. I kind of figured out the lag. Definitely need a new camera, though. But, yeah. Lag's way better, though. It was like literally a minute to 2 minutes. Now it's like 20 to 30 seconds. Maybe less. Maybe like 15 seconds. I don't know. Yeah, start taking stuff off. Doing race car shit. Hello? Coming on? That's a fucking 8. That is an 8, Kyle. That's a goddamn 8. It's also a flathead 8. Okay, I'm gonna need that 8. Yep. Oh god, I did it again. All right, well, so flathead it is then. Just lay the torque down on it, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? Come off the throttle, buddy. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Fantastic. All right, well, that is supposed to come off. So, come on. Come off it, bro. There we go. Voila. Whoa, ho, ho, it's magic. All sacks. Ball sacks. All right. Unplug all the pluggy plug plugs. Unbolt all the multi-bolt bolts. And you guys are big fans of car stuff. Shout out to Mighty Car Mods. Because they swag-tastic at Mighty Car Mods. I mean, not really, but it's all good, whatever. Put that bolt back in there so we don't fucking lose it, because I have a real bad tendency to sit there and hold bolts while I fucking work on other shit. I set them down because they're annoying because I have to hold them. And then I fucking lose them. I have to spend 2 hours finding like 1 or 2 bolts to finish what I was fucking doing. Terrible habit. Don't get into it. And just like all the other mechanics out there, I also spend a lot of time asking myself what I just did with the tool I just fucking had. Like, not too long ago, I had my needle nose pliers. And no idea where the fuck they went. It'd be nice if they just showed up mysteriously. Like, ooh. But it doesn't look like that's happening. I'm sure I'll find them later, though. In the meantime, I'm going to use these. Get these hose clamps off. So I can take the outer manifold off, like I've done 1,000 times. Because I'm just that fantastic. Don't lose any of these parts because they're important and stuff. I don't know. Professional as fuck, right? I'm sure you can tell by the gross amount of swag I just exude from my person. Me, that person being me. Me, I exude it. Oh, that's a thing. I also want to take a second to say, if you're modding your car and somebody's just trying to put down your build or whatever you're doing, whether it be a turbo setup like mine, cams, cold air intake, exhaust, hell, even painting your valve cover the way you like. Don't fucking listen to them, man. They're not worth your time. And if you got some rich kid that wants to buy parts that don't really increase the performance of his car at all, then making fun of you, I mean, then let him. Fucking let him. If you are a rich kid that is making a stance build, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Not a stance guy myself. I understand and respect it as a form of modding, but I, on a personal level, like my wheels with very, very tiny amount of camber. And dig meaty tires to go fast. But if going fast isn't your thing, don't go fast. In fact, you'll probably avoid a lot of tickets not going fast. In hindsight, I'm going to suggest go slow. Yeah, go slow. That's 12. You're fine. Size is 12. Come on now. Didn't put you on that tight. Oh my God, Jesus balls. Dear Lord, baby Jesus, your golden fleece diapers, washing your baby Einsteins aren't about shapes and colors. And my 12 mil is not in my Hoosimal lesson. Is this my 12 mil? Huh. Perfect. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe that's not a thing. Do I have an extension? I hope so. Okay, well, that one's not doable. There's that one. Are you? No? No, is my fucking socket too fat for all these motherfuckers? Yes. Hello? Wrong way. No, got that one. Okay. That wrench is stupid. Let's go to this one. Wow, we got bolt number one. One nut. Just want to give it that one nut. Ugh. God fucking damn it. All right. I see how you be, dirty bitch. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if there's a pattern to what bolts you should take off first on your throttle body. I don't fucking know. When I go into crossways and stuff, just same reason you go for crossways on your lug nut bolts. Although it is fucking hot as shit out, which is weird to say because it's been freezing as fuck out the past week or so. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey! Found my needle nose. Look at this shit. Don't need it fucking now, but whatever. What ends, bruh? What ends? I feel like those could be reached with a regular 12. Is this my 12 deep well? Yeah, boy. I mean, it's pretty easy not to get them confused if you're using a stock harness, a stock motor with a stock harness. But if you have like a swap or something, or if you're using a tuck harness or anything, your map sensor, your manifold absolute pressure sensor, and your throttle position sensor have the same connectors, and you'll fry, I forget which one of your sensors. I think it's your throttle position sensor. If you switch them. So if you do have a tuck harness, I can tell because one's attached to something else, and yeah. But you have a tuck harness, or you're doing a swap or on a different car, or if you're, I don't know, running an RSX type S harness, I don't know. Be sure to label them when you take them off of whatever motor or whatever car, whatever engine. Or label them as you're building your tuck harness, because you'll fry some shit, which is not cool. All right, all the throttle body bolts are off. I'll take the throttle body off. Hello. Hey, what's up? Hello. Seeing your pretty ass as soon as you walked in the door. Anybody a Fetty Wap fan? No? Okay, whatever. Get this outer manifold off. Loosen up all these bolts. Oh, those are 13s. Those are aftermarket nuts I put on there. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, I have a few aftermarket nuts on here left over from the extended BWR extended stud kit I got. Because a while back, I don't know if I made a video on it. You'd have to check my channel videos. But a while back, I did a thermal intake manual gasket, and it's so thick that it's recommended that you run a stud kit, extended stud kit. But they gave me too many studs and nuts in the kit, so I just fucking used them elsewhere. You'd be surprised. A lot of these fucking nuts and bolts with the same thread, which I guess in hindsight isn't that surprising, but you know, whatever. On me with ass motherfucker. And if anybody has any suggestions they would like to throw on the chat for any reason, feel free. If not, then you know, go ahead and enjoy me struggling to find a fucking 13 mil. There it is. Found it. Nope, I'm not struggling anymore. Yet. Be careful to try not to lose any of these motherfuckers as well, because I mean I have a few things removed from my engine bay, like the battery right now. But these are a bitch to find if you still have all the OEM stuff. And evidently people are trying to hit me up on the Facebooks. We got somebody else trying to come check out the channel, but since it fucked up earlier, I had to start a new broadcast. And voila, look at that. Maximum badassery. All right, so as far as battery harness, what are we looking at? What twats are we looking upon? That's the here's and nows. We're looking at it's like ground and power to starter. Also looking at what looks like a ground to the altar nate, which won't change. It looks like all we have to do as far as power wire is the some bitch starter. I'm gonna take that off and see if I can. Yeah. Well, no, I can't yank that. Fuck ball sacks, man. You just rewrap it afterwards. It'd probably be the easiest thing to do. I don't know why I'm hesitating, because it's got to get done. All right, man. All right.
Can you get the fuck off, please? Thank you. Up. Are you not a 10? Are you a 12? Like a little bitch? A bitch 12 being a bitch? Fucking neighborhood kids, I swear to God. So this whole the encoder I originally was going to use on the first one was OBS, Open Broadcasting something or another, and that turned out to be absolute fucking garbage, like complete and utter garbage. So I'm using YouTube's version of their little encoder thing, and it's cool, I guess. But, like, it could be better and stuff. Yeah. For sure. Oh, shits. Oh, shizzle. My nizzle. Oh, shizzle. Oh, shizzle. Right. All right. Gotta think, gotta bake, figure out what the fuck I'm doing. I don't want to set this up. Do I want to use any of the OEM wires, or do I want to use all my own wires? I'm not out. Hey! We got homie Kenny Dixon in the chat. Kenny is actually, I was in an accident early last year. Going to a car meet. Dude ran me off the road and shit. Big fuck up, but whatever. Fucked up that headlight. That headlight only has like 1 or 2 tabs holding it in. Replaced the fender. That was so cool. I just lost all the fucking bolts and nuts to my throttle body. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Stop fucking around, pal. I'll find the other one later, I guess. Maybe. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Oh, hey, found it. Found it. Anyway, Kenny hooked me up with my new front bumper, which is aftermarket. Still need to put the grill in, which I might do if I ever find it. And yeah, the amazing price of like $100 for shipping from fucking Texas. Shout out to Kenny Dixon on that one. Super appreciate it. Just most of the Sam Jim McCord family is pretty awesome dudes. And yeah, it's definitely a lot of support from those guys. Like, if you got a 17 Accord and you're not part of that group on Facebook, I mean, there'll be haters everywhere, but once you really get into it and you meet the good guys, it's a great family, very supportive. All right, what's next? All right, so my predicament here is whether I want to take this part of the loom apart, this little charge harness loom, just to yank the positive wire out, because I don't have clips for the little zip tie clip things, or I can solder 4 gauge to the OEM wire, since I'm going to be moving the block a little back that way, maybe under the dash. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So, if you guys got any ideas, feel free to, throw them my way, because I can do it either way. Either way. Do it either way. I don't go both ways, but I go that way. Usually a left, because it's a NASCAR, of course. JDM is fuck NASCAR. Like Toyota. Toyota's a NASCAR. Also, I think we got Nick D's coming from the 7th Core group to the stream. And I tried to get some other 7th Gen guys to come down and visit while I was doing the live stream, but they're all hungover and assholes. So yeah, that's the thing. Well, I'm at it. All right. So my carb cleaner can's empty. Fucking yellow, right? Stay up there. Stay. Fuck it. Let's move to the back so we can check out what's going on with the battery and shit and stuff. So let's grab all the stuff with the battery. Battery negative 0 gauge wire. You'll be back here in a second. Hold on. Terminal. Bob X. I think all I need is 10. Oh, and these little fuckers right here. All right, guys. Come on to the back.